Are we in a crypto bubble right now? So the dotcom bubble happened in March 10, 2000, and today is March 6, 2024. So 24 years ago, we had the dotcom bubble where the Nasdaq basically crashed all the way from 5,000 towards 2,000. Now the Nasdaq today is over 16,000, but it took 15 years for the Nasdaq to recover from this peak in 2000, and only 2015, 15 years later, it recovered back to 5,000. So it took 15 years to recover. So what's happening with crypto? Is this a bubble, or is this normal or not? So if you remember, just about 2 weeks ago, we posted a video about the full guide where to stake your stocks. Now, stocks is a basically cryptocurrency that is based on the Bitcoin blockchain, and we mentioned it several times. And right now, it's $2.78. An interesting aspect to see is that Bitcoin already reached all-time high, ATH, over 69,000. And what happened with stocks is basically something a little bit more interesting. In around 2021, so if we're going back in the years, 2021, it was at the peak around $2.78 at the peak. And then right now, at the peak, it was $3.20-ish, and now it's about $2.77. So it lost about 10%. But why? He already had a decision that they want to proceed with the fork, so it's supposed to actually to improve. Just like we have halving in about a month from now with Bitcoin. So is this a bubble or not a bubble? If you look at the Fed, for instance, search Google searching for the word Fed, you see that the markets await rate cuts details from the Fed Chair Powell as he testified before Congress. If you search for the Fed rates here, you're going to see that he says there's no rush to cut the rates. And this could affect the Bitcoin price, because if the trend is going to change from no longer cutting the rates and just keeping them the same and letting the market sustain itself with those rates, that could impact Bitcoin. And despite the halving, and that's going to be extremely interesting event, it's difficult to see how it's going to proceed from here. It never goes up in one direction. And why? And it's going to give you the main reason. So if you look at meme coins, for instance, in the last 7 days, Dogecoin went 54% up, shibainu 200%, and you keep on going up, and you see a lot of greens with sort of meme coins. Not stocks, went down by 11%. We already talked about it, but for instance, pepe, 130%. And there's this currency, dogwifhat, 172%. And say went down by 20%. So the market doesn't like the technology for some reason, at least for now. And Floki, for instance, 137%, another meme coin. And there's so many meme coins that, first of all, they're in the top, okay? And that's something that is extremely weird to see them in the top. And if the market is aiming for meme coins, ask yourself, what is the value we're getting from those meme coins? Is this normal or is that not normal? Because this seems to be like the market is completely messed up. Okay, so it does seem like to be a sort of a bubble right now. Now, you could crucify this video and say, no, there's no bubble, and maybe Bitcoin would keep on rising in value towards 70,000, 80,000. Could be. It could be. But when you see that all this market is doing is basically going for meme coins, check also the gainers and losers in coin market cap. This is the top one, the top currency that went 47% up in the last 24 hours. But why? What's going on here? That seems to be like a bubble. Floki went up 13%, but why? Same thing with pepe. Okay, there's meme coins, but is there any technology behind them? Is there any rationale behind those things? Or is just a market craze of going up and buying every single meme coin that is out there? It doesn't seem to make any sense. And when you look at it in this way, it does seem to be like a bubble. Now, is it going to crush today? Probably not, but it still doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense that all those meme coins going up. Bitcoin could go still up to 70,000, 71,000, but we expect it to go down, at least to have a sort of correction towards the 50 or 40,000 if the market is inflated with those meme coins that don't make any sense, that they're going up in value like in such a crazy way. There's a certain limit how far can it go. Now it could happen maybe a week from now, maybe a month from now, when there's going to be a correction. It's hard to say. Yes, the halving is next month, but if we had a sort of halving effect or halving event with stocks and it already lost 11, 12%, so that tells you something. Again, this video could be a wrong estimate of where the market is going, so take it with a grain of salt. And feel free to drop your comments below and let us know what you think. As always, thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video, and bye for now.